Yeah, from Little Kim, the Queen Bee. It's ladies' night, what? It must be Angie on the mic. The butter pea, honey, got the sugar, got the spice. Roll the L tight, keep the rhymes right, yo. I just made this motherfucker up last night. And I'm the rookie on this all-star team. Me and Kim is getting cream, like Thelma and Louise, but on chrome. Never leave that Brooklyn shit alone. So if you say it's on, then it's on. Bang this in your whips, pack them cold roly with the chips in the wrist. Here's a French kiss. I dismiss all you chicks. Spit 6 from the 4th, 5th, make it dance. Ow! I stay focused and the dope is like a penny with the hole in it.
Hello and welcome to yet another exciting edition of the program Ladies Night right here on Independent Television. My name is Ameze Obaisiagbon. I've got my ladies here who are of course going to teach us and talk to us about what we are talking about today. I'll let them introduce themselves this time around. Yeah, usually I do the introduction, but today when they talk by themselves. All right, I'll start from my far left. How are you doing there?
I'm fine. I'm Omorogwe Praise. You already know. You can call me Praise for short.
All right.
I'm Caroline Okonji, ever glowing sea white, you know.
Hello there, and I'm Miss Pearl Amari.
All right. So yes, you've met them. They're regular faces on the program Ladies Night. Now today we're going to be looking at something, I don't want to call it technical, but I just want to say it's weird and it's something that actually occurs on a daily basis everywhere and anywhere. Now we're going to look at cheating in relationships. How do you cope with a cheating partner? That's what we're going to be discussing. We're going to look at various aspects of it. I'll start off with Miss Praise. First and foremost, let's define cheating, because before we started the show, you guys, you girls were talking about it, and someone actually mentioned, I don't know, I think it's C White. He said something about if he's looking at someone lustfully, he's cheating already. So let's start with defining what cheating is. What is cheating to you?
All right. Before I start, now what can be cheating to me might be different for what might be cheating for Pearl in a relationship. So for me, cheating is violating your partner's stated relationship. Let me give an example. Now we know we're in a relationship together, and I said you can't see another person, you can't have any other thing to do with another person sexually. You can see like physically, just like that, but then you can't have anything to do with the person sexually and like not too deep emotionally. You know what I mean? Like 2 a.m. you're still talking, 3 a.m. you're still talking when I'm there. So it depends. When you violate, you break those the trust or the stated contract, then you're cheating on me. So for me, that's cheating.
Okay, C White, I don't know, you were looking like you have something contrary to say.
Do I really have something contrary to what she has actually said? Well, for me, I would see cheating as the act of not being sincere in your relationship. Okay. That's just it. You do things that you are not supposed to do when it has to do with emotional aspect and sexual aspect. Yeah, you do them unknown to your partner. I call that one cheating.
Okay. Sexual aspect. Ms. Pearl, let's paint a scenario. Now, I have a partner and we're having sex, let me put it like that. If I have agreed with my partner that if I have sex with another person, it's okay, and he doesn't mind, and I'm having sex with another person, and someone else sees me and they're like, going to tell my partner, guy, your baby's cheating on you, she's sleeping with somebody else. Do you think it is okay? Can you say that is not cheating?
Yes, I would say it's okay because it's an understanding between you and your partner.
Okay.
So the relationship you are into is not a community relationship. It's between you and your partner. So after you're getting married to just one person. It's only when you breach the contract of friendship or relationship, that's where I would say cheating, in the sense that you're trying to outsmart the other person. You know this thing you're doing is wrong. Like now you said it's an agreement that go ahead and exploit the word. Okay, so
the way you said it, like it's something you want to do.
It's just that it's with the modern word, exploit. That's what the Bible said, and that's the way.
Bible, not Bible.
Multiply, exploit. It's all plus. Thank you very much. So back to what I was saying. I would say it's somebody trying to smack you. Because if the person is dating you, even if the person is dating for just 1 hour, you've met for 1 hour, you just said yes to his girlfriend. I mean, we ladies, it's our nature to always make rules. I don't like this, I don't like that. You know what I hate? Don't do this, don't do that. So he already read your person during the course of friendship. So if he tried to breach that and he knows it's wrong, then I think cheating of the highest order of A1.
But what if there's no particular set rule, there's no particular agreement, you guys haven't discussed, okay, this is what you should do or this is what you shouldn't do, and you end up doing it and then the person gets angry?
Okay, yes. There's always the first time for everything. When I was dating my ex, yes, ex, I'm not proud of you.
Why did you stress it?
When I was dating him, in the beginning I did not set any rules. I didn't tell him I don't like this, I didn't tell him I don't like that. And I'm actually a party person, but sometimes we should go to parties together, sometimes we shouldn't go to parties together, okay? So, but at a point I noticed when I gave him the leverage to do some certain things, I didn't set the rules, he set rules for me, unfortunately, funny you. So, and he was doing some certain things and I told him, hey guy, I don't like the stuff you're doing, I don't like the way you're doing this, I don't like the way you're doing that. He's like, you complain so much, you do this too much. You didn't tell me the rules. I said, now there's a rule. I don't want you to do this if you want to keep me. So you have to choose between me and the outside world. Because now you're trying to build something serious with me. It's when you put me in the house, this is the same thing you still be doing. So if you're able to actually fetch and sieve your relationship around you, because mine is so precious and what you should work towards, then that's the way it should be.
Okay. Ms. Praise, why do people cheat? I think I'll start with that. Let me ask you this question. Let me be direct.
Okay.
Have you ever cheated on someone
No.
before? Okay.
Praise.
No, that's why, you know what?
She just said
Why
no,
is
and you're
Miss
calling
Pearl
her
calling
name.
your name
No,
like
no,
she
no,
knows
no.
you've done it
You
before?
called my name
No, Praise, you
before,
have to
that's
say
why.
something.
I don't understand what's going on here. I
No,
have
she just
never-
said no, and she said
She
praise.
said anyone.
No, she's surprised, maybe.
Anyone does always have to be male
You know,
female.
I can't cheat. That's the
can't,
thing. I
okay.
can't cheat on.
Or you
on my
haven't been
partner.
put in a situation
No,
where
I
you
have actually.
the
There's-
opportunity
I'm always
to.
there. I'm always there. There are
Okay.
always options, but then, but I can't cheat now.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, it's for me. Really, when you cheat is when you breach the contract, when you violate. Okay, this is what you're not supposed to do now. Before I get into a relationship, I don't just get into a relationship. See, I'm not that kind of girl that you'd say I've had like 10 boyfriends and all that. I don't. Relation is not really my thing. Now, so if I get in a relationship with you and I notice there's a problem or something, I'll confront you, I'll talk to you about it. And if afterwards it's not working, and then we'll go our separate ways, then we can move ahead. But cheat, I'll never cheat on you. No, please. I can't cheat.
Okay, let me just quickly add something to what she just said.
Okay.
I like the fact she said she can cheat. That is my kind of person. I can't cheat because my man is
Everybody's playing
cheating.
the same.
No, not really because I'm trying to play a scent here. This is
Okay.
just me. Now, why I said so is because I am not in a competition with him. For the fact he cheated doesn't mean I should go cheat.
No, I'm not asking.
No, I
if
see
he has
what
cheated.
it
I'm
is.
saying, have you done it before?
Hey, yes, I was just trying to say something like when you
I
said.
felt you were about to say.
And
Yes,
I
I was
thought-
contributing to
I was
what I was contributing to what she said. Then you now
Okay.
said, okay, fine. If I'm trying to play a scent here, so I'm not saying I can't be in a competition with him because he cheated. So adding to what she said now, I can't cheat because it is not my thing. Now, if I'm in a relationship and I'm being sincere to my man, and along the line I discover he's not also being sincere to me, but it's part of me to be sincere to you because I already love the person I am with, and I'm not looking towards having another person. Everything about me becomes yours. My loyalty, sincerity, honesty, and everything I give to you. Talking about rules and other things involved in a relationship, good and fine. If I don't tell you things I don't like, but along the line, the course of our relationship, I begin to notice things that I don't like, or you begin to notice things that you don't like in me, nothing stops you from telling me, and nothing stops me from telling you. And if I eventually tell you and you feel like, okay, this is your weak point, you don't like this, I'll keep doing it. That is to say, you don't love me. For you to have decided to keep doing it, you don't want that relationship. That is just it.
Okay, well, none of you has actually answered the question. Why do people cheat?
Now, people cheat. Why do people cheat? People cheat for different reasons. You are in a relationship, you are not comfortable with the person, especially when it comes to sexual aspects. Now, I have to talk about this. You're in a relationship and sexually your man cannot perform well. You feel like, okay, fine. You try to make him understand the fact that this is it. You don't meet up to my expectation when it comes to sexual aspects. Now you feel like you want to give a try outside. Don't also forget that in as much as you want to give a try outside, how sure are you about the person you want to go to? There are other ways you can also do things to see how you can help out each other. You understand? I'm not going to mention all of it, but there are other things he can do if sexually he cannot meet up to give you that orgasm you want. You get it? So one of the things I think that will make someone cheat is, should I say this? Okay, you're this kind of fun person, just like Ms. Pearl said, and your man is not that kind of activity person. He doesn't go out. He likes being indoor all day long and all
so
of
you
it.
want separate things.
You said?
Like you want separate things. Different
Yes,
things,
yes.
you know?
Like he doesn't take you outside and you want to see things. You want to meet up with expectations like, see, go out, hang out, have fun. And he's not doing all of this for you. You can also decide to say, okay, I want to give a try to someone else to see if I would get that happiness I want, that fun life that I want. But nothing stops you from talking about it with him and see if he would change.
We're
But
not trying to help people right
You
now.
know-
We're trying to define why do people actually go into it. Praise, do you have any idea?
For me, it's because they're not satisfied with what they want, honestly.
What they want or what
Or
they
with
have?
what they have, rather.
Okay.
Because I can't be in a relationship with you and you want to cheat. Like she was giving some examples, because you can't reach, for example, orgasm, or you're not okay, you don't like my food or something. That's where communication comes in. Now, if you're not comfortable with something that I'm doing, or you're not satisfied, you feel like there's a loophole somewhere, then you talk to me about it. That's why it's a relationship. It's like partnership. We both make it work. So when you cheat, why people cheat, I feel like they're not satisfied and they don't have the fear of God.
Well, for me,
Fear of God.
They don't have the fear of God.
well, for me, I think there are just two reasons why people cheat, both male and female. First is retaliation,
Okay.
and that grows out from competition. You know, he cheated on me with a very cute girl, very pretty, sexy, figure out, whatever, figure 8 shape girl. So I have to go and cheat on him with a guy that is soft guy. You understand?
Far more
I'm
better than him.
Far better than him, that when you see the picture, you're like, oh, judge drop. Stuff like that. Then people secondly, people just want to have fun. Not that they do not love you. So most of these cheating partners, the person that they are so protective. When they even see a dog even coming close to you, they're like, hey, what's the dog doing around you? You understand? But because they are not too secured, but built under being protective, and they just want to have fun. Okay, for example, a guy wants to get married now. That's why most of the times the proposal is always a surprise to the ladies. He wants to get married, and like, when I'm 33 next year, I'll get married. So what's going to happen now? Let me just smash Amaka, Joan, Jessica, all the girls that come up the way. Yes, darling. You know, they have this their very weird way of thinking, and I still have Pearl on the side as the good girl. You
Wow,
understand?
for real?
So once, maybe along the line, he's already on Jessica before the last girl, and you caught him. Does not mean he does not love you, but it's just,
Yeah.
and then they'll play the part of, it's a man's nature.
Oh, please don't say that.
No,
please,
may I move
Pearl.
by
Because that's what a lot of people say.
Yes, that's what I
also
meant.
says to me,
It's
don't
like,
say that.
You need to see the girl, after apologizing, you start shifting the blame. You need to see the way the girl was just shaking her bones in my face.
So wet. Like,
Yes.
Is it that you don't have
And then
self-control?
to your
and
head and
later
come
he
on.
will tell you, you know you're my wife.
please
I
don't
love
give
you
me
so
that crap.
Exactly. That is
That
the
is
reason
how
why
it
they do
goes
the stuff they
sometimes.
do.
They're not
And they
satisfied.
take you out and do things they've not done before. And because they know you're just there. Most of them just want to go there and exploit. That is
Are you
just it.
serious?
It's just like, let me have one part. You know, have you not seen guys that be
Yeah.
like, I have a very serious babe,
But they just feel like having fun with others.
That's the sensible ones. Sorry, I would say the ones that think
Otherwise.
anti-clockwise, the other way with the left-hand side. And they're like, hey, I don't like any girl. I'm looking for a girl I want to marry. Not them.
And yet, they don't have any. Because they're just there looking for,
telling
and
you,
at the same
Those are
time,
the phone seekers.
And you know the annoying thing is when they you know they're always cheating. They're not calling my wife. You know you're the one. Like,
And no, when
And,
they call me
uh,
baby, I tell them, oh, daddy. Yes, seriously. Baby food is finished.
I'm telling you.
Okay, now there are some men who say it's good for you to have a plan B. Not just men. I've seen a lady actually say this, and she cannot just date one guy.
Yes,
What
no.
if this one messes her up? what does she fall back onto?
Contingency.
That's what she says. Now, is it right for you to say, I must have a plan B or plan B, C, D?
Okay,
Blah,
sorry,
blah, blah.
I think I have to come in. Can I ask you a question too? Will you say as you're working now, you want to have a life insurance?
Are you trying to...
No, that's a simple question.
No. Are you trying to say, yes, it's okay?
See, if
Yes,
you're
it's
going
okay.
To some people.
See, life is all about insurance. I can't take risk. Oh my God, this little heart
So
that I
you
have
date
with two
too?
kidney.
No,
and I will
see,
say
no,
it.
it's not dating
It's not
too.
cheating.
No, this ones are dating them.
No,
This is my
having a plan
boyfriend,
B,
this
you
is
don't
my
have to
boyfriend.
See,
What's
This is my
dating.
girlfriend,
We can
so
be
my
dating.
girlfriend.
They can be a very close dating
Friend.
relationship. And
That's
they'll be
calling
one
them
outside.
bestie, you know.
So if you
Lord.
fuck up, brush your passport and meet the other one that is
No, you know, that's where best friend comes in.
Now let me also say this. It takes me back to my ex.
But
I
we're
was
talking about the
actually
ex.
no sorry because
Let's talk about your
there are still
present.
there are
we
still
mean
parts
expired
of
products, not really the.
there's still
ex
parts
that one.
of our life story, you know.
Yeah.
Now I was so committed to him, honest to him. I never had a plan B,
Such a
and I would never have plan B no matter what. So when we broke up, I was so depressed. Like I felt like the whole world is coming to an end for me. A friend of mine walked up to me and said, "Babe, you know they try you." I said, "Why are you sounding like that?" She said, "In this modern life, you just stick to one man." I said, "I don't understand." She made me to understand that I'm supposed to have a plan B. Like now that this guy is nowhere to be found, I would have fall back to him. And I felt like, for real, to some people it works. But for me, I can't stand the fact keeping two men. It will cast. Let me just use that word. It will. You would definitely find out because I tried it one time and it didn't work for me.
tried it.
I tried it.
See why you
No,
tried
wait.
cheating?
I tried.
You tried it.
I tried to
cheat.
done it. See, let me just say something.
Trial
I'm not
is
saying
doing.
I
You've done
tried
it.
keeping two dates. Are you getting me? I was just like a normal friend with this guy, but in this particular relationship I was just sincere. He was nothing to me. I never had emotions. Nothing. No, for real.
So how did you
I
try
was-
something that I don't get?
I just have to be sincere. I don't have to lie about it. I was just like
you don't.
close to him and having fun and all of it, like nothing attached to it. But I found
guys
out that
just said
it
it's
was
not
really
just about
causing
sex.
problem
It's not
for
just
me.
about sex. That's what I think Pearl you said.
Yes,
It's
yes.
not just about sex. So
It's not about sex.
emotional connection
See why it's
with
cheating.
someone
Emotion
else.
can be
No, I wasn't emotionally connected to him. I
You
wasn't.
cheated.
I wasn't emotionally
Cheating is
connected
not
to
trial and
him.
error.
Okay, you
Oh,
Try
right.
and error.
you had a
Try
plan
it.
B.
Trying is already an action.
It's getting
Like
to know the
what I
person.
mean
If the person
is
is
now
comfortable
see let me
as
say
stand
something.
boyfriend.
I never said I wanted
possible
to
as
have
stand
something
boyfriend,
with him.
seriously.
I think you guys are misunderstanding me here.
We eat and we go home.
No,
No, we're just
that
close,
wasn't it.
like no emotions.
I keep male friends more to female friends. That's just it.
Yeah,
so I
besties.
was just like, okay, good. This is my man, but I have this as a friend. I can discuss some kind of things with him, but when it comes to emotional aspects or the other way around,
Secluded.
it is not part of it.
So what
So
did you
I realized like to keep two male friends because they were the only person that was in my life as at that time.
We also have me.
We all have
See why
male
you're trying
I
to
don't
cover
think-
this now.
You're
I don't think no,
you're not
no, I am
friend
not
zoning
trying to.
No,
You're friend zoning them.
No, I friend zoned this particular one, but I was in a relationship with one person.
One was a brother, one was the.
It wasn't a brother
God
either,
bless you.
a friend.
God bless
Okay.
you. Brother,
It wasn't a brother. I never said he's a brother.
Right alone. You can continue.
So
You tried.
no, I never tried to date both
You
of them.
tried. It's okay now, you tried.
But I tried to keep two male
male
friends.
friends.
You tried to
Yes,
keep two male
but
friends.
out of the two, I was in a romantic relationship with one. You get it? But when the other person I was in a relationship with found that I had a male friend, he asked me and I told him about him. You get it? But when I realized he was doubting whatever I told him, I had to let go. That was what I'm trying to say. Like, it didn't work for me keeping two male friends. You get it? So I now imagine myself, if really I want to date both of them, like let's assume I want to have I want to go into a relationship with two of them now.
Insurance.
It won't work for me. They will definitely find out because I don't know how to lie, not to talk of how to cover up from the other angle. So
It's not
Have you-
for me, my dear, plan B doesn't work for me. I don't know about
have a
you.
Plan B for me. I don't
yeah.
have to date you. Honestly, like I have a plan B right now.
Yeah,
I'm not
for
dating him. Like, do you understand? I have plan Bs. Definitely. See, once you're not married, see, listen to Praise very careful now. Take my word seriously. Once you're not married, single ladies outside there, listen. have other friends, because you see this life, these men,
I
you
can't
can't
do
trust
myself.
them.
Yeah.
You understand?
You can't trust them.
You can't trust them 100. To be honest, forget I trust you, trust me, yeah, we trust each other. But then, until you're married, you're sure. And even sometimes in marriage, say, until you're sure, not even engagement, until you're married before you cannot.
You can never trust someone you're in a relationship with, because just like you said, you never know what can happen.
Of course.
So you in a relationship and you want to begin to build trust. Sorry, I just like my mom would say, you don't carry men on head.
I'm telling
Like
you.
Here.
okay, yours, mine is shoulder, just like she said.
You try.
If it begins to like if
Because
it's
I'm
now too heavy for you to carry, all you need to do is just to bend your shoulder and he falls off.
Baba, did it here
You get
before
it.
now.
There's somebody who holds the other side of the shoulder, right?
But in all, what I'm saying is, cheating is totally not supposed to be part of relationship. It kills emotionally,
Yeah.
spiritually,
Right on.
everything.
Yeah, it drains.
It drains
joy.
the spirit. Like it makes you feel like you're living, but you're not existing.
Because of one person.
No, some people, to some people,
It's too much.
sweetheart, sorry,
One is too much.
it's too much. But have you ever found someone you so much love and it cheats on you, feel like you're losing everything?
You know, I've been there. Like,
Because people, like, okay, your partner cheats on you, you want to fight over him because he
fight,
cheated.
no,
Let's just take for
no,
instance,
later
you want to fight because he cheated on you and you want to throw him out. Somebody out there is ready to
He's
grab
even
him.
staying with me and
it will not even work. Don't worry.
All right, ladies.
It's
All right,
fair.
all right. Let's head on to the streets. Yeah. Let's ask people about cheating. Let's know what their own opinions are. Why do people cheat? And is it okay? Because to some people, it is actually okay. There's nothing wrong with it. Because obviously, you have to have a plan B. So I want us to go on a short break. And when we get back, we'll talk more about the topic. It's still Ladies' Night on Independent Television.
When a man gets married to a woman, the woman should be sincere to his husband, and the man should be sincere to his own wife too. And when the man asks for sex from his wife, the woman should be submissive to the man at any point in time. Because I've seen series of occasions where the man will ask the woman for sex. Just there, I get tired. You'll be very nervous. I get tired. I just go back and say, so I go, I'm tired. And the man is having that urge for that. Sometimes you see the man just take his car, take his key, go outside, catch phone outside, come home. If a woman is really submissive to his husband, at any point in time, a man taps you, I want you. The woman taps the man, and they are all together. Because that particular sex brings the man and the woman so tight and so romantic and so lovely. When by the woman will ask the man for anything, even the man don't even have the money because of the last night activities. The man will be forced to ensure that that particular issue has been trashed by him to his wife. But when you are asking your woman for that and he's telling you no, this, that, the man will look at it as if, why is this woman here? Are we all men on the bed? So the man bets one morning, instead of the man coming home by 4, he will not be outside in 10, 11. I'm on duty. I'm working, I'm tired, I'm coming, I'm driving. Instead of me driving, he's one place catching his phone, because when he gets home, the woman is not there for him. But what I normally advise, I don't cheat on my wife. Like 365 days of the year, I don't make love to any woman. I rely on her. Like me, I was about trying to leave that relationship because I use myself as a case study. So when we are together, you give me that love, you give me that romantic part of you. I'm there for you 24/7. If you want my head to come down, I'll give it to you. But when I'm telling you this, telling me, I bet I tire. Tomorrow morning, my sister, I will not be there.
People cheat. If you want to also look at it from biblical or nature, where it is, I would want to say, a greed. Because ordinarily, if you follow by scripture, a man and a wife, so one. But it was when Jesus Christ came and straightened that area. Before Jesus Christ came, people have been marrying 2, 3. So, but you can marry 2, 3 wives. As a scripture, There's no taboo. But if you want to follow, it is your religion that will determine. But cheating is a different of marrying. But when you are having a woman, you don't need to go outside. But if you want to marry, then you go ahead straight to marry. So different from cheat. So if you have 2 wives, then you are still going outside that 2 wives, it's also a cheat. So if you want to marry, better you marry than having cheating outside. So if anybody who go outside his wife is a cheat. But with tradition, it is better you marry than to have occupants outside. And because tradition allowed one marry 1 or 2 wives.
Cheating as well is not a good thing, but at times the way the woman starts misbehaving, the man will go out and start having an affair with others, and also the woman see that the man is also misbehaving, he can as well still go out and. But basically, if a man married a wife, a woman, the woman cannot go out to cheat. But the man, in the traditional way, is allowed. The man can have other concubine. Maybe later introduce the concubine to his wife and say, I want to marry this one. Why some don't even like it at all? Understand? Like for me, I don't like it. I don't cheat.
Cheating is vice versa. Men do as well as female do. Some will give reasons that if their spouses are not faithful, why should they also be faithful? Like pay back. My husband has done it. I also want to pay him back. Some persons do that, and the men, they take advantage of the fact that it's a man's word in quote, a man's word in quote, because they feel African society, African culture permits the man to go out. You can marry as many, you can mess up, while the culture caged the woman. When the woman goes out, the children, the culture catches up with the children, they start dying one after the other. That tends to tame the woman. But the man who feels he is at liberty with African culture goes around, messing around. But some women still do not care. They want to do a payback. When the man goes out, I also go out.
Cheating is a thing of the mind. I feel girls, they cheat for a reason, but guys cheat for no reason. Maybe because maybe he feels that maybe the girl is not like good enough for him. But girls cheat for reasons like maybe for love. Girls cheat for love, but men, they cheat for no reason. They just cheat as if they are drinking water. Like I would say that. So I don't think that there should be any reason for a girl to cheat.
Maybe the person you met is not the same person anymore. Maybe because of circumstances, and that is why the person changed. And the other, maybe the partner is not able to cope. So the partner is looking for what he wants, what he first found in the person, in another person. And if he finds it, then he decides to cheat.
The reason why is because they are not open-minded with each other. And if there is no love in a relationship, that is when cheat comes.
Some people is just inborn. They are not content with whoever they're staying with. So they're looking for someone else who can satisfy what they are looking for.
People cheat generally when they don't feel satisfied with whoever they are with at that point in their life, and they find that they need to like source for another way to feel more wanted or more special, more attention that they're not getting from their present partner. So they have to like find it somewhere else, and instead of like leaving their other partner, they just find a way to get from someone else and they cheat.
I think it's a matter of choice. Everybody have the tendency to say, I want to take this decision, I want to cheat, I don't want to cheat. So it boils down to, why do you want to cheat? Different reasons, right? It could be that you're not having what you want, or you're not just, you're looking for something that's not there, something that you're not feeling. But like I said, it's a thing of the mind, it's a choice, it's a thing of choice.
Alright, welcome back. It's still Ladies Night right here on Independent Television. My name is Ameze Obaisiagbon. Funny comments right there on the street if you ask me. Alright, we're heading back to the ladies in the studio. But before we start talking about the next line of thought, I want Miss Pearl to actually read out some things that we found out about why people cheat for several reasons. Yeah. Miss Pearl?
Okay, firstly, the reasons why people cheat are: one, they are afraid if they are really loved by their partners. Two, they truly didn't think the consequences through. Three,
Consequences through. Like, didn't, like...
No, I'll still do that the way.
Why would I just do something without thinking?
Like, yeah, sometimes people do so.
And
You
you're
don't
my
think.
partner. Because he feels you won't catch him. Smart guy. You don't say,
You want to outsmart him.
Okay. Okay. Three, they feel neglected by their partner sexually and emotionally.
Okay.
Then four, they crave variety and acted upon it. Fun seeker.
That's what you said.
Then five, they met someone else. There's always someone else.
Yeah,
No, but
definitely.
Now that's something we need to talk about. Can you love one person and you just meet someone else and just love that person?
To some
and
people,
then
they
the
are
person
very
you are
quick
with
to love.
becomes nonsense.
Yes.
To some people, it is very easy to love.
Already a problem.
Exactly.
Honestly,
I don't see why I
you have
would
to
love
like your
someone so
problem
much and
first.
then I just meet another person and person I've been with.
Yes, they are really having issues with love.
Why would I
They don't know.
back? This is what I want. I want a guy that is fair, has six-pack, has
so
money.
why
and
did you
everything.
go into the first
Wait. Now I meet.
Were you just
I
holding
was
him
dating
for-
someone that is average height.
Why are you dating him?
It's okay, and I've met the height and everything I want.
Then you should
No.
be in a relationship with the
You have to
average
build.
height.
You have to build the love
I
at first.
spoke about insurance earlier.
No, if you want to have insurance, at least
I
let
can't
it
kill
be,
myself over one person.
let it be a good one.
Excuse me, I went to the market. I'm looking for sherry now. I saw orange. Now I saw pineapple, which was the initial thing I was craving for. So because of that woman's eye, I should not go for the
No,
one
but
I
that
want.
if your partner knows that like that's the kind of person, then it's not cheating.
But you've gone to the market. It's not like you got the orange and the cherry first.
No,
and
if the partner knows that this is
I understand what she's
then
trying
there's
to
no
say.
problem.
Go for what you want, darling. Don't look at people.
What she's trying to say here is, if you're in a
someone.
relationship and he doesn't really have exactly what you want, and all of a sudden, right before you, what you want is standing.
And the truth is, every relationship we are managing ourselves.
Yeah, even the one that you feel like it's everything you want, you might still end up managing down.
Managing.
We want the ring, that's why.
Why managing?
Really, you don't want the ring?
I want the ring, that's what I'm managing. But if I see somebody that will give it quicker than you, I'll go. I'm a woman, my time is running.
Well, that is
No,
our opinion.
just-
You don't. That's our opinion. You don't have to kick against it. I understand.
Thank you.
But for me, I believe I have to understand this person in as much as he has the qualities or outwardly, like outward appearance, he has what I really want. But that doesn't mean I have to start loving him immediately.
But there is no love. The only person who loves this earth is ourselves. That's the truth. We like people very much. You
That
cannot
just
never
broke
love
my
them.
heart.
Pearl, calm
There
down.
is
Calm
no
down.
what?
Pearl, please.
Have you ever? She is talking from
Please,
experience.
I'm in love. I can't fall. How will I stand? That's
You're already
not
in love.
No, I'm just in love.
All
I
right.
can also work out. It's okay.
But
That's
you just said love is not.
To her,
I
it
said,
doesn't.
when I
It
mean
doesn't
love,
really.
if you like somebody to the extent that, okay, let me just be seeing you all the time. Okay, that is it. That's love, like the way you love. Baby,
Seeing you every
love
time,
is
that's
a
not love.
normal
That can be
word.
lost.
You know,
That can be obsession.
No, it's past 6 months, it's not lost.
No, it
It's
is.
a
She's
process.
no longer.
You've not seen
She's no
obsession
longer
in the
lost.
last of 1, 2, 3 years.
Baby, okay, let's say we are pretending we are playing mind game, we're in love from my corner.
But she's
I'm
not in love.
I can't fall in love. That is the way you now start crying. I beg, oh.
So
I
you-
plus this small body when I get. Beg.
It's okay.
But if you
All
want
right.
for her, but for me, there's love, definitely.
No, there is love, but I understand what she's saying. She doesn't want to build her emotions so tight to this person,
I can't
so
do
that they don't play
myself.
with it. All you know is that you're in a relationship, you're
One
in
heart
love.
and
Okay,
keep
fine. I understand I'm having something with this man, but it's nothing real. If he decides to break it up here, I can be able to hold myself.
Now, what if
But
that
if I
that
fall in
person-
love and he breaks it out, oh God, I
What
am
if the
dying.
person gets the vibe that you don't really want to be with
He
him?
would get it. Be a
No,
smart
no,
girl.
no. There are people. What? Then you're pretending.
I'm not pretending. I'm
she
just
just-
being smart. And
It's
real.
just she.
I don't understand. It's like I'm doing my job. I cook for you. I take care of you. Take care of me. Everybody, we are okay. Simple. How would you not know?
No, if it works for her that way, then.
It's always work. That's insurance, Baba.
No, she's
You know
really
those
sounding
insurance
from
firms, they should come
like
for
from
her.
a different angle entirely. She's sounding from experience, talking from experience, and
Yes,
all of it.
this is my
So
life.
I understand this is what she really wants for herself.
Are you the
I
spokesperson
can
of
actually
Pearl?
hug you right now, but
No,
I can't.
do you know why I'm
Thank you.
saying it? Because I understand what she's feeling inside.
thank
She, oh gosh,
Say what? So are you saying that you
Wow.
go with her method?
I am not going with her method, but I understand what she's
Nobody
saying.
understands it. That's the
That
problem.
is it.
Understand your
But for
partner.
me,
I get what you're
for
saying.
me, I cannot adopt that method. I can't pretend. I can't pretend to love a man when I know I don't love him, or I can't pretend to be in that relationship when I know deep down inside of me I am not in that relationship. But if it's working for her,
why are you there?
If it is working for her, that is it. But for me, I can't do that.
Okay, can I shock you guys? 80% of marriage these days, this era, this century, are not based on love. It's commitment and understanding.
It's not only love that.
Exactly.
It's not only love is what you're married.
Exactly.
It's not only love.
Okay,
Lover girl, sorry.
Is there any other reason why people cheat, Miss Pearl?
Okay, lastly, they want to end things but sabotage relationships.
Those are the bad guys and bad girls because they don't have the liver to say no, it's over. They just want to look for something that will
make you
angry with.
I'll break your head. Be angry and
but some people actually do that.
They don't know how to say it is over.
So you get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know, like I feel
because
like
I never said yes in the beginning. I just said let's
man enough to like just talk about it. If you don't, I'm a vocal person in a relationship.
You should be man enough to tell me.
Definitely. So if I'm not interested, I'll just tell you. See, or if I feel
sometimes it's like, very difficult to say.
Lover girl like you, can you say that?
Honestly, I've been there. Like my ex, I called him.
Everyone talking about ex today.
I called him. I'm like,
so
let's talk. I'm like, let's talk, and he told me, is everything? I'm like, let's have an honest conversation. So I called him and went out. We talked, and then it was like mature
for the reception. Okay, good girl.
Of course, right.
It's the man. Anyways, before we head out of the studio, now, Miss Praise, if you find out that your partner is cheating on you, what would you do?
You know, when you said that, you know what came to my mind? Timaya song, this life, I can't keep myself.
Thank you. I'm done.
Honestly, if I find out my man is cheating, I'm definitely not going to fight or do all that stuff that you see on Instagram and all that. The best I can do if I actually am into the relationship and I thought it was leading somewhere, I'll talk to you about it. And if you can't even, I'll talk to you about it and afterwards I'll walk away. That's just it.
Okay, so you're going to end the relationship?
Yeah, after the conversation.
Okay. Then what's the point of the conversation? Anyways, C. White, how about you?
It's not really going to be easy to deal with. Yes, I know. But already the deed has been done. Only to look for the way forward is the solution. Now, what I would do is talk to him about it. It's not really easy to let go of someone you love. Let me use that word. So when you find out that your man is actually cheating on you, or probably you caught him red-handed, you don't have to say, okay, because of this is the end of the relationship or this is the end of the marriage. It is important to talk about it. Now, if you decide to quit because of what you saw, trust me, other people are out there to grab him. But I'm not going to say because of I don't want to lose you or no, if you're already married and it happens.
No, for marriage, you try and work things out.
Yes. So, but if you're in a relationship and you talk about it, it doesn't stop. You can walk away. But at least you have to talk about it. Make him understand the fact that you don't like it. It's hurting you. So that he looks for a way to deal with it and stop it. If he really loves you. But if he doesn't stop it, that is to say he doesn't care about your emotions and feelings, then you can let go.
And
but
so you know, you said something about talking, and when you're talking to this person, you have to talk to the heart.
Of course, you have to, because if you talk to the head, it will end up thinking, and he might not practicalize it. But talk to the heart, it will understand. So that's just it.
We need to do an episode where we talk about how to talk to the heart. But anyways, that's not for today, Miss Pearl.
I give you my time, my body, my money, yes, everything.
Practically
and now
everything.
you said she's better. Don't worry.
I think that's where we're going to round off the show. Time is actually running out. It's been amazing talking about this with you girls, hearing your own opinions about it. I'm pretty sure we're going to do a follow-up on this because I don't think we've exhausted everything. No. So yes, definitely we'll do that. So join us again next week, of course, on ITV. The program is still Ladies Night. My name is Ameze Obaisi. Have a beautiful night there.